Hey guys, and welcome to Gaming News this week, where we go over what happened in the industry over the last week. Let's get straight into it. Short disclaimer, this episode includes news from Monday to last week to Sunday. So if you wonder why there are no news from today, this is your answer. In the future, I plan to doing this format every Sunday. This time it came on Monday because the old script wasn't saved. So today we will get the first episode, and from Sunday we will upload every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central European Time, which should be at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 12 p.m. in America and around 5 p.m. in the UK, just so you know. But let's get right into our first story. On Wednesday, Nintendo, according to a report by IGN, stated that the Switch 2 rumors that were stirred up in August were inaccurate. In August, VGC reported that Nintendo showed off the Matrix Unreal Engine 5 demo at Gamescom behind closed doors. This console was reportedly utilizing ray tracing and DLSS and PS5 level graphics. Last Wednesday, on a rather unfortunate day, Nintendo responded to these reports, labeling it inaccurate. Now, if you want to read the full statement in its full, it's to the left of me. But to break it down, Nintendo does, of course, always develop new consoles, but they don't want to make further comments. Now, Nintendo also responded to claims from Activision during the FTC trial earlier this year, in which Activision claimed that they talked to Nintendo about a new console. In the last segment, they say that information that has not officially been announced can confuse and mislead customers and investors. While Nintendo is clearly trying to protect its holiday season, which this year is even more crucial after Nintendo saw a drop in sales by 22% for the Switch last fiscal year. And if Nintendo wouldn't respond to this, or wouldn't try to shut it down, it could lead to more people thinking, well, why should I buy a Switch if next year this console is going to be obsolete? Rather surprisingly, Valve announced the Steam Deck OLED. The mid-generation refresh of the handheld receives a bigger 7.4-inch display that now runs at 90 Hz, a 50 Wh battery with that now giving us a longer battery life of 3 to 12 hours. Now the OLED comes in two new variants, 512 gigs of storage, which replaces the old 512 gigs LCD Steam Deck, and the new 1 TB variant. The now cheapest option is the 256 GB model, but this is running with an LCD screen. The older models, the 512 gigs and the 64 gig LCD variant, are being phased out and sold until no further stock is available. What do you think? Would this upgrade be the reason for you to finally do the right step and buy a Steam Deck, or do you already have one and consider switching and write it in the comments? Now, for me, I am thinking about it just because of the emulation capabilities. Modern Warfare 3 just released and it's not doing too well. The main critique points being the boring bad campaign, bad spawns in multiplayer, and multiple bugs, including not being able to open the game without opening Modern Warfare 2. Even, to be fair, this was patched. The game right now sits at a staggering 51 on Metacritic, 58 on OpenCritic, and 28% on Steam. If you want a more detailed look and my opinion, check out my video from yesterday for more. On Wednesday, after a decade of waiting, GTA 6 was finally announced, and we will finally be getting into the trailer in December. Now, we don't know when exactly. We can say it will be probably before the Game Awards, because I don't see it being announced at any show, because to be frank, GTA 6 doesn't need to show to build hype. Because to be frank, GTA 6 does not need to show to build hype. This is also space for a little warning, because on TikTok and Twitter and on social media recently, there has been a lot of rumors and leaks going around and videos that show GTA 6. If you don't want to get spoiled, beware. There's a lot of stuff going on, especially without a spoiler warning or anything. So just so you know, just a little warning. And for me, I am absolutely super stoked, and I'm so incredibly ready. If you have seen my reaction on Wednesday, I want to especially say thank you to everyone who watched this video on Wednesday, and I was super stoked about the views, and I still am, because I didn't expect that kind of reception at all. And welcome to everyone who subscribed on my journey, I guess. But on to the next story. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick stated that a potential SAG-AFTRA strike in the video game industry would in fact not have an effect on GTA 6. If you don't know, for the last half year, actors went on strike primarily for AI usage in movies and shows. In September, SAG-AFTRA authorize a strike for video games in case one is needed. Now, the statement by Take-Two leaves me to believe that for GTA 6, the big part of the performance capture is already done, and that is actually nothing weird because, for example, the performance capture for God of War 2018 started all the way back in 2014, so 4 years before the game was released and 2 years before it's revealed. So I wouldn't be surprised if the game already, in terms of motion capture or performance capture, was done in 2019 at the earliest, latest in 2021, 2022, when COVID got eased a bit. This is just a little heads up, so GTA 6 won't be affected. Now this is it, folks. I hope you had a good time. If you want more, subscribe and ring that bell, leave a like, follow me on social media in the description below, and goodbye.